We make sure that all our landlords, whether they're tenant fined or managed, realise that they must have an inventory, because without it, if a tenant actually decides to kick a door in or do anything else or not pay their rent, that landlord will not get his or her money back. So all inventories need to be very carefully put together, very detailed, with dated photographs, because if it came to the end of the tenancy and the tenant said, well, it was like that when I moved in, we could prove it wasn't, and we have a dated photograph to prove it. So if it has to go through court, which, you know, hopefully they don't, then the proof is there. It's sometimes quite difficult to get a landlord, especially a new landlord, to agree to an inventory, because they're looking at how much rent they can get in, they're looking at our fees, and they don't want an extra fee on top of it. But hopefully we can prove to them through our own experience that it's worth it, and without it they're going to lose an awful lot more money than the cost of the inventory in the first place. It just makes sense, really. A Belfast sink that got cracked, and the landlady had not done an inventory. It was a tenant find of ours, and of course set in a granite top, and the tenant said, no, that was there when we moved in. And it was a brand new property, or a refurb, so of course it wasn't like that when they moved in, but there was no proof.
So that was quite an expensive mistake, wasn't it?
Very expensive mistake to make, because the whole thing had to be replaced.